It's time for some football. Welcome to Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He's going to make this to the 28th before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, report!
Mitchell gets it from the gun. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Got his man. Hopkins has it. He tucks him down with a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he? If he's capable of beating it for that kind of result.
First and 10 from the 41. Connecting again with Hopkins. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Lamar throwing again. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Good battle with the INT.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He rolls to his right. Gets this to Fant. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Let's get to the game here to Chase Brown. And he's going to manage a long yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On third down, here's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go. 180.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go. 180.
From the 34. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Gun. Shot. 180. Shot.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Completes beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
That throw finds Lamar Chase. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go.
Burrow on first down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Here we go. 180.
They just get the play off. He's got Brown. And they're going to have first and goal when we begin our second quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Here we go, here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Set. Yes, ready.
Brown does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Blue 32. Set.
First throw for the backup now. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you're going to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1 for 1.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Data run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
On 1st down, Jackson puts his body on the line, and he got it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
And the Raven 1st down.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Jackson now on 3rd. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Motion man set left. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I watched practices today, Kate, both college and professionally. One thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Play action now with Jackson. That one's incomplete in the end zone. A close game is going to stay close, Rob, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you've got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Receiver in motion, headed right. Third and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up. Now field goal try coming up by the Ravens. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Play action now, Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, a lot of throws come in his direction, and they come out quickly. Doesn't have a lot of time to step in front of them. It really takes great reactionary time, great intuition, spatial awareness to get a pick out of the slot, and he should be applauded for his efforts on that play.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Get set. Stop.
From the gun, they get to Brown. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go.
35-yard line.
Stop.
Here we go, second and 9. Dumped off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go. 180. Let's back.
Throwing on third and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Roquan Smith with the pick. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. Now their defense gets them another one. They can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let me know. We don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Handoff here to Mitchell. No one around. He's got space. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. And it's got to come back.
180. Get on. 180.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively in a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. one splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lead up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talked about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Wide inside.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So on fourth down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. It's the Ravens, about set to begin their drive. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Second and 10 now. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. The third and 10 coming up. They felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. Got to figure out this third down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Formation for the Ravens.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 2.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals make it a one-score game before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Catch made by Keith Mitchell. And he'll work this one up to the 28. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that brings up 4th and long.
Jordan Stout in punt formation for the Ravens.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Throwing here, Ritter. Taken in by Chase, left side. This one up to about the 27-yard line. And that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you. And do it for
halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 27. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll throw it. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. I think they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means 1 last play in this half. One last play before the break.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Only left, buying some time. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, This third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Set, ready. 45, ready.
Ritter to throw. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Short pass brought in. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Black force, ready.
Ritter. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. To the left and hauled in by Likely. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He's out near midfield and still going. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Mitchell up the middle. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the Bengals' 45-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Taken down back in the 34-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. This is a 50-yard look from the right half.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Ready. Red.
Now Ritter. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick six. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb in quarterbacks? When we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, they can make you pay just as he did.
Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick six, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another two added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. And all the time you get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the two-point play, they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Ready.
Back to the air following the pick six. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
45. Wide. Ready.
Now it's Brown. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. First down and more past the 40. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
For a Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
That's going to be caught by all. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
6 DBs out there for the Ravens. Third down coming up.
Here we go. Can't stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go.
First down and goal to go.
Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
First down from the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. As this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They go play fake with Jackson. Buying some time left. He's going to keep it this time. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. They've got first down from the 31. Hopkins put in motion left. Out of the gun, Henry. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
You gain that kind of yards in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another run for Henry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. Coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football caught, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They only manage a yard, but that was enough as this drive rolls on.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus and even more so for the conversion.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is Henry on 2nd. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now Jackson on third down. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Jackson trying to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push the lead up to 12.
Bengals 21.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Tony now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Cut by Burton. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yes. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
I'm one, right?
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. His throw is caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
11 MT.
A 9-yard pickup. It's second.
Burrow from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
I'm one, ready?
Still inches to go on 3rd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. And now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll pitch it to Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third. Shotgun snap to Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stops. The defense takes its third and final timeout. They'll come up 1st and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Running once more with Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
They've got first down from the 31. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down for him. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Ravens nearing their 9th win of the season. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
The Ravens in victory formation and content to just need this one.